One out, runners on the corners. Jeff Devannon.
Again, the 2-2.
Good stroke. Ichiro got it timed. And now the race is on. Sean Figgins is hustling. Goofy spelling, but give the Angels a W. 6-5, and the M's are now 1-6.
Geography.
Yeah, perhaps so. Bases loaded in the 11th. Adam Riggs had been 0 for 4. Called up the minors because of all the injuries, but he will take care of the game. Riggs, the hero. Anaheim takes it in 11, 1-0 over the Yankees.
Wouldn't last. Bottom of the inning, one on. Eddie Guardado serves up the walk-off homer. A game-winning 2-run homer by Jose Guillen. The M's lose 9-7.
Adam Kennedy at the dish. He wore this team out in the 2002 ALCS. Torrey Hunter said of Adam Kennedy, the rally monkey lives within him. That's it, and that's all. Let's eat ball game. Walk-offs galore out west. Can you top that?
Out of 11, new Diamondback Richie Sexson. He's up there, guy on third, facing Sean Chacon.
Right here. In the air, left center field. Deep left center field. Sexson has won it for Arizona.
He could be a huge pickup. His second of the year. Arizona wins it 6-5.
The game-winning run. 3 batters later, runners in the corner for Luis Gonzalez, who dropped from third to clean up and does just that. Game-winning single. Giants win streak ends at 10. Arizona's losing streak ends at 6.
Inning, please. One out, runner on second. Tie game as it usually is an extra inning. Shea Hillenbrand, the game-winning single. Josh Kroger coming around to score, and the Diamondbacks win in thrilling fashion.
3-2 again. Oh, it's in the air! It's deep to right field! And Alan Zinder has homered to win it!
Bottom 10, 2 outs. Andrew Jones at first. Johnny Estrada, fly ball to right. Miguel Cabrera, who never wears sunglasses. He said it makes him uncomfortable. He needed them. Couldn't see it. The ball dropped. Andrew Jones safe under the tag. Jack, I told you to chill out. Said Cabrera after the game about sunglasses. I will work with them now. I will practice with them. Braves win at 3-2 and 10.
1 for 21 slump against Ricky Stone. Octavio Dotel resting, and Jones takes the sinker, and the Astros are sunk. The Braves win it 5-4.
They've tied the game. J.D. Drew hits one high in the air to right field. Juan Rivera back to the wall. Braves win!
It's over. It may be out of here. Gone! 3-run jack for Nick Graves. Was on later in the bottom half after a walk and a bunt single, bases loaded for Johnny Estrada. Johnny Estrada went 3 for 22 in this homestand, but brings in the game winner with a sac fly. Braves have won.
Hampton, and one batter later, Andrew Jones. Jones 2 for 4, 2 RBI, hitting .265. And Leday wants a do-over because the Giants lose 7-6.
Here's Andrew Jones, first at bat with a runner on. Delivers.
Gapper.
Exactly.
No doubles, too. See how deep the outfielders
And
are?
here comes Charles Thomas. We will hear that name during the playoffs, gentlemen, I guarantee you. Braves go on and win it in a game that Smoltz blows a 3-run lead in the ninth.
They're walking. He doesn't have to wait to see what happens.
Swinging a drive right field. Way back. Turning Berkman. It is gone. Atlanta wins it. Atlanta wins it. They tie the series. Rafael Furcal, no less, with a game winner.
Bigby works at full count, ball game. Jones walked 4 in the 10th. He walked 5 and 1 in the third. Red Sox pitchers walked 13 in the game, and the Orioles.
Lopez, that ends the inning. This ends the game. Bottom 10th, tied at 2. Larry Bigby off Chad Durman. That'll do it. Get your stuff. It's time to go. Bigby's 5th.
Larry Bigby against Matt Herges. 2 out. Call him Larry Big Time. Ball gets by, run scores, and the Orioles win game 2, 5-4.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Miguel. Here's the drive into center. Pretty well hit. Racing back Logan. Looking up at the wall. He will jump. Gone! A home run. Miguel Tejada with a walk-off home run in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Ortiz hits it deep in final left center field. It's back, and it's very gone. A two-run walk-off home run for David Ortiz, and the Red Sox win it 6-4.
Pinch hitting with Manny Ramirez on first. And we saw the Royals with some fielding issues earlier. Here are more. Juan Gonzalez, not exactly a gazelle out there. Manny coming all the way around from first. Will we have a Wendell Kim moment? Safe. No slide needed. Ramirez said, I was running hard all the way. I feel better than when I hit a homer. Red Sox win 7-6 after trailing 6-2 in the eighth. Their third walk-off win at Fenway this year.
In the air to center field. Randy Wynn heading back at the track at the wall. It's gone! A walk-off two-run home run for David McCarty in the bottom of the 12th, and the Red Sox win it 9-7.
First ever walk-off in Dave McCarty's career.
Here's his 0-2. Line, fair ball, and the Red Sox win the ball game. Damon scores from third as Martin made a mistake on an 0-2 pitch, and Ortiz hammered it.
Bottom 10. Johnny Damon on first base, 2 out. Bill Miller to left center field. You know Damon's fast. Mark Kotsay picking a bad time to give Glove a bad name.
He's being waved around. The throw to the plate is not in time, and the Red Sox win 8-7.
Red Sox win it 8-7, and they sweep the Athletics. Next up is Bill Miller. Bartender, Jack.
The 3-1, a swing and a fly ball, deep right. Sheffield back, Sheffield at the wall, it's gone. Red Sox win. Bill Miller hits it out off.
Red Sox win an instant classic 11-10. Jason.
Reaching it first as Cabrera lines one towards the gap in left center field. Off the scoreboard, Damon is running. He'll be waved around. Here comes the winning run, and Damon is in. The Red Sox win 5-4.
Our pal Don Orsillo with the call. When was the last time you saw a ball hit off the top of the scoreboard on a monster? Cabrera can relax just a little bit as the Red Sox win it in the bottom of the ninth, 5-4.
Now we got 2 out. Sox 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position until ring the bell.
Bellhorn wraps it towards the gap in right center field. It'll get down, and the Red Sox will win.
Replacing Ryan, Jorge Julio gives up the knock. Sox win 3-2. Falk blows a 6th save.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep to left. Way back. Way back. Home run. Home run, Cabrera. It was more than a thought. It was more than a dream. It was reality at Fenway Park.
David Ortiz, you see that number today with 3 hits. This could be 4. Back it goes. It's over. The Red Sox win, and they're moving on up.
Ortiz into deep right field. Back is Sheffield. We'll see you later tonight. Ortiz fights it off center field. Damon running to the plate, and he can keep on running to New York. Game 6 tomorrow night.
There's another fly ball. Deep left. Cubs have come back to win it. I don't believe it.
To load the bases, Corey Patterson coming to the plate. Jeff Facero's first pitch, raking, son. Patterson to right center. The winning run scores from third. Craziness, bananas ball game. Cubs beat the Rockies 5-4.
Full count. There it goes. Deep to left. Back, back, back. This one is over.
Daddy Felipe is stunned to watch his son do this. Hit his 10th home run of the year. Take a look at the pitch location by Jim Brower, where the pitch should have been and where the pitch was. Cubs win. First time ever his son beat a father with a walk-off homer.
Would get Michael Barrett up there with the runners on first and second.
Rip to right field, get down ball, and it's fair. 1 run scores. Here comes Walker, streaking to third. They're going to green light him. Here comes the relay, and it's going to be laid, and the Cubs have come all the way back.
to win it 4-3. A's with bullpen issues. Oakland has blown 13 saves this season.
Sammy Sosa looking to end this thing against Brad Lidge. Woody?
Here's Lidge again. First pitch swung on, belted deep left field, and the Cubs have won it 5-4.
10th walk-off homer of Sammy's career. It happened in the 10th. Career home run number 552 in a Cubs victory.
It's over. He has walked in the winning run. Lou scores, and the Cubs have swept the White Sox.
Then, though, please watch the language. Same inning, 2 out. Corey Patterson. Fair dinkum. That was a beauty. A 2-run walk-off homer. Cubs win 4-2. As the powers to be smile upon good fortune that graced the Cubs.
He's much more than just a home run hitter.
Sounds like Wheel of Fortune.
Bottom of the 12th. Patterson, get out of town, and he means it. A walk-off home run, second of the night. The Cubs win 3-2 in extra.
Come back. Next batter, Joe Creedy against Nate Field, and that will leave the field. Takes a bounce first, ruled a single. Creedy with the game-winning RBI. Sox win a thriller, 10-9.
DJ Carrasco facing Maglio Ordonez, and Ordonez goes and gets the 0-2 slider and just golfs it out of there. His second career walk-off homer. The Sox win Ordonez's 4th homer of the year, and oh, by the way, not a single Royals starter has a win this year.
Nella knows what's going to happen here. Hopes it's not, but knows it is. And fly ball into the outfield is going to score a run, and that's what happens. The White Sox win it 3-2 without a hit in the 10th.
A few batters later, bases loaded. It ain't exciting, but it works. Lance Carter walks Juan Uribe. Chi Sox 5 wins this year in the last at bat. Scott, stand up.
Eddie Elmore Jr. flying it to right. Joe Creedy going to take. Jody Garrett going to throw. While we wait for the throw, I'll tell you the Sox have their first 4-run rally to win in the 9th since 1988. That's right, 9 each your final. Yes!
White Sox have won 5 games in their final at-bat this season. Bottom 10, Paul Konerko intentionally walked to load the bases. Creedy, fly ball to right. Maglio Ordonez is going to tie up and win this ball game. 8 days ago against the Devil Rays, same scenario. Konerko, IBB, Creedy, game-winning sacrifice. White Sox win this one 4-3, 6th.
Tie game bags full for Paul Konerko against Ramon Ortiz, and Konerko gets it out there. It's the bases-loaded single, and it wins the game. Konerko also had a 2-run homer earlier. Angels have lost 4 straight 1-run games.
Jimenez against Valentin. Valentin had himself a ball game. 4 for 5, a season-high 5 RBIs. That's his 4th walk-off home run of his career, 2nd of the season. White Sox blow an 8-0 lead and still win.
The winning run on 3rd, 1 out. Juan Uribe. Driving that Brendan Donnelly pitch off the wall in left. I probably made a bad pitch, Donnelly said afterwards. Angel fans will second that. The White Sox win it 9. Oogie Urbina. Joe Creedy at bat. Tied at 6. We need sound.
Way back. He looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes!
The Sox are 18-8 in 1-run games this season. They win this one 7-6.
2, Ben Davis at the bat. Ball hit hard into the gap. Come on, Timo. Come on, Timo. Come on, Timo. Come on, Timo. Here's the throw. Safe. And the Sox win it 3-2 on the way. All right. Chicago ends Cleveland's 4-game winning streak.
6 strikeouts through 6 2/3. By the 9th inning, here come the White Sox tied at 4. Russ glowing. The pinch hitter delivers. Willie Harris scores, and there's a party over here as the White Sox knock off the A's 5-4.
Strikes out Joe Creedy, throwing out. End of another inning. Bottom 9, 1 out, 2 on game tied. Joe Roa, Konerko, singles to left. Wilson Valdez scores it. Konerko, career high, 111th RBI. White Sox 7-6.
Harsky, your thoughts? Number 7, Royals White Sox, bottom 9, 2 on, 2 out. Joe Creedy, and you can put it on the board.
Yes!
Underneath there, that cat bill. High drive, left field, warning track, wall, good night.
the 10th. D'Angelo Jimenez to right. Sean Casey scores. Jimenez 4 for 5, 3 singles and a double, and the Reds win in 10, 4-3.
Delivers. Swung on and pulled deep to right field. I'll guarantee you he won't catch that one. That's the second of the game for Dunn. And this one belongs to the Reds, his 17th of the year. And that takes care of things here at Great American.
2002, bottom 9, D'Angelo Jimenez. One of his 3 hits. Nice timing. Up the middle, scoring Barry Larkin. The Reds win on the strength of Griffey's 50th multi-home run game.
Over. Griffey would not homer. Bottom 11. Bases loaded. 1 out. E. Young comes in from the outfield. He's going to play second base. Soriano moves up the middle, and 5 men couldn't stop Josie Wales or Barry Larkin. Little communication breakdown as LaRue scores. Young and Soriano get their signals crossed, and the Reds take advantage. They win it 5-4. Jason LaRue against Chad Harville, and he shops at the gap. Willie Mopena scores. Reds 3-2. Games into 19 hours, 4 minutes to complete. Hancock gets the first major league win, and the Astros then take the regularly scheduled game 8-zip to get the split.
He's in, looking good. Darren Bragg, runners on first and second, singles to right. Juan Castro scores. Going to have an outstanding slide here. So really, not the standard definition, but another bad pitch by our man Tavares. Taking a look at Friel, telling Castro where to slide. Get down, brother. Reds win at 4-3 and 10. Then after the game, Bragg being interviewed on the field. Aaron Harang comes out. Oh, got it. Get him now. Shaving cream, and sometimes you just throw it at him. 4-3 Reds.
RBI's tie game, bottom 10, Casey Blake, Lance Carter. Casey Blake, his first career walk-off homer. The Tribe win, said Blake, a homer never crossed my mind. Well, boy, his teammates sure glad it eventually did. 8-7 final.
And Kotze is in center. This ball hit high and deep to left. Looking up is Burns. This ball is gone, and the ball game is over. Casey Blake, one swing of the bat, and the Indians win it 1-0. Oh, what a ball game.
And then Rhodes facing Jody Garrett is wild. Matt Lawton scores the game winner in the last 2 days for Rhodes. 2 losses, 2 blown saves. Indians win.
It's 2 outs. It's former Red Sox great Lou Merlone pinch hitting facing Phil Norton. Merlone, the pinch hit, walk-off walk. And the Indians in those uniforms win 6-5 in 11 innings. Griffey stays at 498 career home runs. 3 times left, 6 on base. Bottom 12, Ben Broussard into the gap. Jody Garrett scores, and the Indians come back and win it in 12-4-3. But again, they got to be concerned about CC Sabathia. MRI results are pending on his shoulder.
In the play, Octavio Dotel, he doesn't have it going. Lou Merlone, first pitch hitting, and he singles to left in the 4-3 game, bottom 9, 2 score, and the Indians own the Athletics. 5-4 final. Lavender, by the way.
Vinny Castilla facing Tim Worrell. Man on first, down 6-5. Castilla to left. Pat Burrell. Newton. It's gone. That's your ball game. His 10th of the year. Burrell not quite. Castilla the walk-off. He was 3 for 5, and the Rockies, after trailing 6-0. Would you believe this? Smith fields it, and once again throws it away. Miles scores the winning run. The Rockies win 9-8 and 10. They score twice on bunt singles in the 10th, ending a 5-game lose.
Technically, he didn't pitch. It's like 0 innings pitch. Aaron Miles batting with a chance to win it. Runners at first and second. Bonds playing shallow over his head. Rockies won a crazy one, 10-0.
Tied at 5, he was 2 for 4. Top of the 10th, Monroe, little duck snort. Shannon Stewart's throw not in time, and here come the Tigers. They win at 6-5. Best start since 1985 at 5-1.
Rondell White off Chad Durbin. That's a walk-off, his 5th of the year. He was 3 for 4. Tigers win 5-2. They are 11 and 7 on the year. The Tigers rolling. Eric Munson, watch this. Say hello to a little frat. 457 feet, the longest home run in Comerica Park history. A walk-off that wins it 7-6.
Coplove facing Carlos Pena. Oh, good name.
Deep into right field.
Bautista is back to the wall. It is gone. It's a grand slam home run for Carlos Pena. Another last-at-bat win for the Tigers. Pena hits a slam. Wow.
Tigers 9-5 sweep the D-backs. Second walk-off granny of the season. The Bigs first by a Tiger since '94.
Straight walk-off. 7-7 in the 11th. Dimitri Young. And there it goes. Tigers win 9-7 and 11. First time they've had 3 consecutive games. One via the walk-off home run since September of 1998.
That's a 2-outs, chance to get out of it. Base is still loaded, but on a 3-1 count to Carlos Guillen. Oh, boy. They won't love that back at Vianney High. Police, not happy about that either. Tigers win at 3-2. Paleho's getting paler all the time. They've lost 7 in a row.
A Seattle fan wins $1 million. Bottom 11 tied. Craig Monroe base hit. Carlos Guillen, former Mariner, scores. Guillen goes 2 for 6 with 6 RBI, and the Tigers win it 11-10. OUT. Father Joe didn't bless you. Mike Redmond, bases loaded, bottom 10, and he didn't bless Brian Bruni. He walks him in, and the Marlins are blessed.
We went to the 10th inning, tied at 2. Hello, Mike Lowell.
Mike Lowell! Deep to left! Out of here! It's over!
It is over. Marlins win at 3-2. Lowell among the gaggle of players leading the majors with 14 home runs.
Therapeutic massage. We go to the 11th inning. Cliff Polite to pinch hitter Matt Trainer. Looking for his first career RBI. Willie Harris needs longer arms. Luis Castillo, he walked, he scores, and the Marlins win 2-1.
Split 2-2, LaDuca. Oh, what an at-bat. 1 run in, and Juan Pierre, the man's got wheels. LaDuca 9 for 18, 8 ribbies since joining the Fish. Marlins win in style, 7-6.
Bases loaded now. Jason Laney took post-game BP Friday, pays off Saturday. Base hit. Ensberg scores. The Astros win 4-3 in the bottom of the ninth. Hawkins gives up 2 runs, 3 hits in 1/3, and he takes the loss.
Kent waits. In the air. We go to St. Louis with Houston in front 3 games to 2.
Baseball, this game is tied 7-up. 2 batters later, Carlos Beltran with 1 on, 2-2 pitch. Marte still in. This game is over. This I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. So Beltran after the 9-7 Kansas City win. Game tied, bottom 10. Pinch runner Rich Thompson stole second during Aaron Giles at bat. Makes that 2-out RBI single. The game winner. Guile also homered in the 7-6 Kansas City win.
Terry Adams 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball grounded sharply and past Pinsky and up the left field line. Beltran to third, may try to score. Here he comes. Here's the relay throw. Safe at the plate. Royals have won it.
My son. Bottom 9, still tied. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. Tony Graffanino, first day on the DL. Grounds to short, Graffanino. Slides, he's safe. Wilton Guerrero coming home, scores. And the Royals, they win it 2-1. Your
Bottom 9. Runner on second, Angel Baroa. Into right. Here comes Wilton Guerrero. Play at the plate. And he is in there. Vance Wilson going to argue the call, and so does the fiery Art Howe. Let's check it out. Mets catcher Vance Wilson makes the tag on Guerrero with his glove hand. The ball, though, is in his right hand, and he's in there. The Royals beat the Mets. The Mets, season worst, 5th straight loss. They're not very good. Rob Dibble, your...
Robin Ventura comes to the plate, and he will slap one through the right side. Beltre scores. Dodgers win 5-4. The Padres strand 14. Do not strand a lot of runners, or you will lose a baseball game.
Former Dodger Ishmael Valdez on the mound for San Diego. Tie game, bottom of the 11th. Paul LaDuca down the line, and here comes newly acquired Milton Bradley to score the game-winning run for Los Angeles.
You funny, too. Bottom 12. Cesar Izturis has had a leadoff double. Matt Hergis then gives up that to Milton Bradley Bonds. He needed to make a home run throw. He can't. The Dodgers win it. Bottom 10. Jose Hernandez drew a leadoff walk from Dave Burba, sacrificed, and then scored the game winner. Cesar Izturis drives him home. Lakers take the series 4-2. Dodgers take the game 3-2.
10 bags full for Sean Green. Looking for a big hit. He drives this one deep. Steve Finley, who homered for the 20th time of this season this year, makes the catch. The Dodgers win, but after it was all about Eric Gagne and the streak that was.
Beltre facing Rod Beck, his first pitch. Boom, boom! Out. Go the lights! Beltre's 26th, and the Dodgers win it in walk-off fashion. 3-2, your final.
Dodgers out of the 11th. Bottom of the 11th, it's Beltre again against Cruz. Get out of town, and he means it. Second homer of the game, his 4th career walk-off home run. The Dodgers improved to 8-2 in extra innings, and they win this one in thrilling fashion.
Still tied, 1 out, 1 on. Steve Finley against Mike Koplov. Finley, what a pickup this has proven to be for the Dodgers. They win it. And the D-backs are 55 games under 500 for the first time in franchise history.
That's not good.
Painful even to say that number. You heard the crowd. MVP Beltre coming up with runners on the corners. Reed intentionally walks Beltre. Bags full for Milton Bradley with the infield in. Through the right side of the infield, Jason Worth comes in. And the Dodgers do this regularly, these dramatic victories when they have to win. It's by 1. Chacon looking on, Steve Finley. Are you kidding me? That's past Todd Helton. Here comes Izturis tying up the game, and here comes Jason Worth, the game-winning run, and he's in. The 51st comeback victory for the Dodgers. They lead the NL. Finley fired up. Chacon is in disbelief. Oh, my goodness. Another big victory for the Dodgers.
David Ross hitting a .69, facing the Sidewinder Steve Reed, and you are so not catching that. Walk-off shot. Ross's 5th homer of the season, first walk-off of his career. L.A. had 3 walk-off wins in this series alone. Jose Lima pitched 7 strong innings on his 32nd birthday, got a no decision, but a big win. Dodgers take a 3-game lead over the Giants with their 3-game series starting Friday.
Get the Giants out of the inning, or Steve Finley will get the Dodgers the NL West title. Bartender. Jack for me and my 3 friends on base. Dodgers with a 7-run 9th inning to win the NL West for the first time since '95. Second time in their modern history the Dodgers overcome a deficit of 3 or more runs to win in the bottom of the 9th after having been shut out to that point. And both have come this week, and both have come courtesy of Steve Finley's bat. The Giants must wait. The Dodgers moving on.
It was 1-1, bottom 9, 2 outs. They're loaded. Craig Counsell off Steve Klein up the middle. It's a base hit to win the ball game, and the Brew Crew take it 2-1. The Cardinals lose their first road game of the season.
Paul, okay, you got a cycle in this game, right? What else do you need? How about a walk-off 2-run home run?
Okay.
All right, you got it, Matt. Billy Hall wins the games for the Brewers, 9-8. Danny Graves gives up 3 runs to take the defeat.
And Hall will get himself another plate appearance. Bottom 10. We flash back to Tuesday night. Hall, the go homer off Danny Graves. He's a hero. Big doings in April in Milwaukee. Back to Wednesday. They're above 500, all right? Back off.
The case? April's a big month in Milwaukee.
And this guy, instead of the homer, the perfect squeeze bunt, the winning run scores. Brewers all the way back from 10-9, the largest comeback in history, ties the largest lead ever blown by the...
Jenkins is the winning run at 3rd. Save your best for Wes.
Left field! Everyone, go home!
Go home! Wes Helms hadn't driven in a run since April 10th. Ends a 4-hour, 20-minute marathon. 8-5, Brew Crew in 14.
Bottom 12th, tied at 1, 2 on, nobody out. In the box is Keith Ginter. The bunt, Adrian Beltre fields it, and the throw gets by Joe Thurston all the way into right field. Jeff Jenkins comes all the way in from second to score the winner for the Brewers. The 11th come from behind win this year.
11, 2 out. Shannon Stewart. It's a top play nominee. Off Chad Durbin, the 3-run walk-off. Twins win 7-4. Stewart's first career walk-off. They spoil a great effort out of Cleveland. C.C. Sabathia.
Into extra innings again. Bottom 15 still 6-6. Bags full, 2 outs, full count. Jose Offerman smacks it up the middle for the winning run. The Twins 7-6. A 5-hour contest, 15 innings.
Jones needing just a sac fly.
That'll do it. Deep to left field. Catalanato watches it go. A 3-run homer. And the Twins
It was his team-leading 4th home run of the year. The Jays blow a 4-1 lead and lose to the Twins.
Still tied at 2. Bottom 9, 1 out. Torrey Hunter with a chance to win the game.
Hit well. Left field. White is back. It's gone. And Minnesota wins it on a walk-off. Torrey Hunter home run.
And what do you know? That's on ESPN as well. Hunter with a walk-off home run. He's digging it. And the Twins take it 3-2.
Kadire likes this pitch up the middle. Ty Wigington. Wigington can't get Kadire at first. Jacques Jones will beat the throw home. Exactly, game over. Take another look. Wigington gets eaten up. Instead of holding it, he throws to first. Jason Phillips makes a tough throw, and Jones slides in safely. The Twins win 2-1. Ratke and Glavin ended up with no decisions.
Ryan, chance to play hero for the Twins. 2 on, 1 out. Base knocked through the hole. Luis Rivas, who got on with an infield single, scores it. And after 15 innings, the Twins sweep it 3-2.
Extras. Bottom 11, Doug Mientkiewicz batting with a runner on second. Mientkiewicz, he too had 3 hits. That was a big one. Randy Wynn comes up throwing. Dan Wilson can't hold on. Shannon Stewart scores. Twins win in dramatic fashion, 7-6, stunning the Mariners.
Says he left the game. He is day-to-day with a cut ring finger. Later, Torrey Hunter says, you know what? Let's cut the madness out. Hunter, a 3-run shot is over. His 18th of the year. Twins win 8-5 and 11 innings. Torrey, 3 for 5 with 6 RBI.
September call-up. Tim Tippy unties the game.
There's a swing and a drive. Left field, way back, way back. Hey, touch them all, Terry Tippy. A game-winning home run. And the Twins.
Tippy's first Major League home run is a walk-up, playing for the injured Corey Koski. 4-3 Twins.
And the Twins beat the...
The bounce out to first. Bottom 12, 2 out, man on first for Michael Kadire. Kadire with the shot. Jason Bartlett running on the play. We got a play at the plate. And Bartlett's going to slide in under the tag safely. And the Twins win the completion of Saturday's game, 6-5 in 12 innings. So the question is, Stuart, can they win in also Game 2?
Well, Game 2 was supposed to be Game 1.
Bottom 9, 1 out, game tied. Orlando Cabrera get out off Garland. The buffet's open. Let's eat. Expos win it. This time, a nice 1 hour.
Sledgehammer. Hammer, don't hurt him. Base hit to left center. Jose Vidro will be waved in. He's the winning run, and the Expos win at 6-5. They got a season-high 6-game winning streak. Montreal's won 15 of its last 20.
This is next guy up, Juan Rivera. Again, full count. Here's the magic pitch, and just like that, game's over. Walked in. Cabrera can't believe it. Game-winning run is walked in. Montreal wins at 8-7. John Kruk, what's with the Dodger bullpen issues?
Stop and let the guy run into it, and they might have called it.
No call, though. Batista going to the wall. Andy Chavez is going to come in and score. A rare setback for the Atlanta Braves. And particularly rare, there are actually people in Montreal cheering.
Wow.
Brower delivers. And a drive in the air to deep left field. Back goes Bonds to the track. Near the wall, jumping. It's out of here! Mike Piazza wins the game with a line drive home run over the left field wall.
2 outs, men at first and second, then Ford pitching. Kaz Matsui, he didn't start, but boy, he finished. Sends it back, and the winning run scores. The Mets avoid being swept. They win 6-5.
Man is Cliff Floyd. Cliff Floyd had 3 hits on the night. He's batting .326 on the season, and he drove in 3, including the gamer there. Mets 5-4. They went 5-1 against some of the best pitchers in the league.
Detroit can't score in the 9th. Bottom 9, Mike Cameron.
Patterson's 2-2. Swinging a high drive. Deep left. Mike Cameron, you are walking off a winner.
Let Mike Cameron go. His 9th. Richard Hidalgo 0 for 4 in his Mets debut, but they win 3-2.
There's another drive. Deep left. Right back. It is over his head. Cameron's done it again. Mike Cameron has done it again. On consecutive nights, he's beaten the Tigers in 10 innings.
Batter. Shane Spencer, the long-term Yankee. Spencer just got a piece. Dribbles. And Kaz Matsui comes home from third. Sturts tried to field it, tried to shovel it, couldn't do it. Mets have won 3 of 5. They're a win away from their first season series win over the Yanks.
Situation. All right, after Roberto Hernandez walked 2 in the bottom of the 11th, still tied at 2. Hernandez knocks it down. Ty Wigginson's hit, but his throw was bad, and Vance Wilson scores. Mets go on to win 3-2 in the final.
This isn't good. They went to extras, tied at 3. Kent Merker on for the Cubs. Craig Brazil out for the Mets. His first home run. Painful loss for Dusty and the Cubs as they go down 4-3 in extra innings.
We go to extras. Bottom 10, A-Rod on first, 2 out. Gary Sheffield off of Ben Weber. Sheff's only hit of the game. He doesn't care because he drove in the winning run, which is Alex Rodriguez motoring. The Yankees win in dramatic fashion, stopping the Angels' win streak at 9.
The 1-1. That should do it. A long fly ball to center field. Peyton is there. He'll put it away. Tagging from third is Giambi. He scores, and the Yankees win 6-5. Oh, what a game by the New York Yankees.
And on second for the last position player the Yanks have to offer. His name is John Flaherty. It's time for his hero shot.
That one's drilled deep to left field. The Yankees will win the game. The Yankees win the game. The Yankees win the game. Miguel Cairo scores. A pinch hit single for Flaherty. That's one of the greatest games you will ever see. The Yankees win 5-4 in 13 innings, and they sweep the Boston Red Sox. Oh, what a game.
31st come from behind win. It's for Ruben Sierra. Time for his hero shot.
That one's hit deep to center field. Going back Wells on the track. Leaping. See ya. A game-winning walk-off home run for Ruben Sierra. And the Yankees.
In living color, 4th career walk-off, first 1-0 Yankee win on a 9th inning homer since 1969 when Joe Pepitone did it.
Bye. Bottom 11, still 6-6. Alex Rodriguez. A-Rod. Ball game. His 29th, 5th career walk-off. His first walk-off as a member of the Yankees, and New York's 10th win in its final at bat. 8-6 in 11 Yanks win.
He's up, flirting with disaster. Infield in for Posada, and instead of him hitting it, it's a walk. And the Yankees, in a walk-off style, win the game by a score of 4-3. Not surprisingly, Jeter first and Jeter last.
For the 7th straight time. Number 2, same game, different player, tied at 4 in the bottom of the 9th.
Hung on and drilled to deep left. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. It's all over. The Yankees clinch. Burn, baby, burn. Yankees win. Yankees win.
For full with a walk tonight. Right field, right to Jock Jones. Here comes Jeter. The throw cut off. The relay. Safe. The Yankees win.
Comes to the plate in the person of Eric Burns. Grab your keys. It's time to go. That'll do it. 11-9. Burns' first ever walk-off shot. A's first extra inning win.
Play nominee, bottom 11. Royals just walk a Rubio Durazo to load the bases to get to rookie Bobby Crosby, who said afterwards, "That makes me mad." RBI infield single. A's win it 5.
The intentional walk runners in first and second. Next batter, can our brother get a bloop? Eric Burns. When asked what pitch he saw, Burns said, "A white ball coming at me." Game-winning hit. Burns also said, A's win the game 3.
The homer for the White Sox. Yes, bottom 12, Bobby Kilty. Oh, that is out of here. His 5th, and the A's win 6-4. A walk-off for Bobby Kilty. Oakland has won 6 straight at home.
Nobody on. Mark Kotze against John Atkins, and Kotze is now officially feasting on the Atkins diet. Second walk-off in less than 24 hours for the A's. Kotze hadn't homered in 51 games and 206 at-bats. He gets the game win. Batista strikes out Rubio Durazo. Then he gets out Jermaine Dye. But you know what? There had to be a crescendo. Dye in the 11th, a sac fly to score Eric Burns. A's get their 3rd walk-off win in a row.
13 chances. That tied it at 11, but Rhodes ends up with the win when Jermaine Dye singles in the bottom of the ninth with the bases loaded. Dye 3 for 4. Oakland 17-0 against the NL Central.
We are tied up at 7. Dotel gave up 4 runs, but bailed out in the bottom of the 10th by Marco Scutero. Bobby Keelty's coming in to score. That's your game winner. Dotel again gave up 4 in his debut, but he gets the win of all things. The A's win at 8-7.
Bags full. It's that guy Damian Miller again. He broke up the no-no against Bush, and now all he does is have the game-winning RBI to win this thing for Oakland. And for Oakland down the stretch, every win is huge in the AL West.
He swung and hit a homer. Not impressed. Bottom ninth, runners on first and second for Mark Kotze, who delivers. He was 12 for 20 on the homestand. This one wins it for Oakland. Mulder gets his 14th, and the A's are now within a half game of Texas.
On 2 out, Marco Scutero, the number 9 hitter. B.J. Ryan gives up Scutero's first career walk-off, 5th home run of the season, and the Athletics win it 3-0 to maintain that half-game lead.
Tied at 6, bottom of the 9th. Billy McMillian in for Jermaine Dye, and he says, good night now. Get going, y'all. A 3-run shot. Raise your hand if you're sure. A's go on to win 9-6 the final.
Game tied at 6 apiece. They walk in the run. Bottom of 10, 6-6. Eric Chavez, game-winning single. The A's win it 7-6. Marred, though, by what had happened earlier.
Oakland, 1 out, Bobby Crosby. This looks good. Good contact. Right to Ichiro. And Esteban Herman would score the winning run on the sac fly. And the A's, what a win to stay on top of the AL West.
Ichiro finished 1 for 5 on the day. Much more important business for the A's. 9th inning, still tied for the rookie, Bobby Crosby.
Drive by Crosby. Way back into left center field. And it is gone.
Bill King on the call. Crosby declares it go time, his 22nd of the year. Now that is September A's baseball.
Lucky Biddle facing Doug Glanville. This time the actual Harry Callis can get on the mic, and his voice is better than mine.
Pretty well hit to left field. It's got a chance. It is out of here. Doug Glanville off the bench.
Glanville gets a face full of shaving cream. Says he's getting used to this role as a reserve. Oh, happy day. Phillies get the win.
And love ball.
Wide ball 4. Bases loaded.
He even got to score a game-winning run as a pinch runner.
6-5. That was not even.
Antonio Alfonseca is pitching, and Perez dedicated that in part to Larry Boa's daughter, who was involved in a car accident Thursday. There it goes. The Phillies walk that way. They win it 3-2.
Towering drive to left. It's got a chance. It's out of here. Walk-off game-winning home run. The All-Star Buddy Abreu.
Up for Tomas Perez.
Swinging a line drive. That's a fair ball down the line. Here comes the run. I was surprised you didn't get shaving cream in the face just now.
It's coming right now.
Congratulations, Tomas.
Yeah, he was ready. Second walk-off winner by Perez off Alfonseca this season. That's worth the pie. Phillies win a wild one, 7-6.
Waited for a moment because Philadelphia comes back with a man on second. Pat Burrell delivers. That is the game-winning single. It scores Jim Thome. Oh, happy day. Phillies win 3-2 despite Milton losing his
At the ballpark.
Long drive. This game's over. Out of here. Line drive, home run. Placido Polanco. It's a walk-off. And the Phils have won 4-3.
Hit with the bases loaded. We're going to arrow his hospital bracelet. Told you about his wife, Jennifer, giving birth to Garrett Matthew Makoviak. Oh, daddy delivers.
Fly ball, deep right center field. Go ball! Grand slam! What a way to celebrate the birth of a child. He has done it.
Pinch hit by a grand slam by Michael Barrett of the Cubs. Walk-off grand slam by Makoviak. First time in Major League history featured a pinch hit granny, walk-off granny by two different players. 9-5.
Just got better with his 10th of the season tie game. Bottom 10, Craig Wilson against Francis Beltran. Talk about you kidding me. Game winner for Craig Wilson. Must be the hair. Number 11. The Pirates sweep. They're at 500. The latest in a season for them since September of 1999.
Wilson when it goes horribly wrong for the Cards.
Next pitch, line shot by Jack into the left field corner. Ball bounces to the wall, and Jack Wilson has a one-out double. Throws towards second base, and Jack is going for third. The relay from Pujols. The third base gets by Roland into foul territory. Jack scores, and the Pirates win. The Pirates win.
Jack Wilson, former Cardinal farmhand, wins it on a Little League play thanks to the Cards defense. They were set up for the throw to second. Then Pujols had Wilson dead to rights at third, but the throw got away from Scott Rowland. The error sends Wilson home and a wild Bucks win.
Let's forget about it. Let's move on. Bottom 9 still tied.
The other days.
2 on, 2 out. Exactly. Pinch hitter Bobby Hill singles. Jack Wilson comes in to score. Wilson had 3 hits. Pirates with the sweep, but you know what? They're still 12 and a half back.
Tied at 7, 2 outs. Runner on first for Rob Makoviak.
Line drive, right field. It is deep. Off the wall. Goes right to Tucker. Russell going to wave home the runner, and he is going to be safe. The Pirates have won it. What a slide.
Drama. Bucks win their 13th game this year in the final at bat as Jack Wilson slides around the tag. Pittsburgh now 16-4 in their last 20 home games. They take this game 8-7.
Wilson, your love is taking me higher and short. And then Craig Wilson, not one of the Beach Boys, but he's surfing USA. Gone. Bottom of the 11th off dust in the wind. Hermanson, Pirates win 8-6.
Get down, and now the Padres win. Hello, Petco. How you doing? That's a good old-fashioned snatch him back. In fact, it was not the case. Plesko shoots it into the opposite field. That slices, and it's a home run! And it's gone! Padres win! Wow! That got out of here in a second! Santa Maria!
Bottom 9th, 2-all, man on second. Hero time for Miguel Ojeda. Off Luis Ayala. That'll drop. Jay Payton rounds third. He's going to come in and score the game winner. Padres win at 3-2. And now there's a reason to dance.
Able to hang on to the ball. We go to the 10th. 2 on, 1 out. Mark Loretta. Chopper to second. Scott Hairston lost control of the ball. Charged with an error. Arizona's 5th straight loss.
Oh, boy, blown save. Still 3-3 bottom 9. Terrence Long, well, this is just the absolute right time for your first homer of the year. Off the pole, Padres win it 4-3.
On the go! Wickets of Tracy and the Padres win!
Robbins thrown. Just once, come out, throw some haymakers. That's all I'm asking. Next batter, Mark Loretta with the bases loaded to third, and right under Tracy's glove. Green scores, and the Padres win 6-5. So they're hanging around. They remain 4.5 behind the Cubs.
1 out. Mark Loretta leading the NL in sack flies with 15. Make it 16, but check out Justin Moore. He falls on the Giants' bullpen mound. Moore suffered a serious right knee injury. He'll be re-evaluated on Thursday. The Padres stun the Giants.
14, Justin Dukeshire on the mound. Runners on the corners. Oh, and he gets fancy, and guess what? He just got called for an inning-ending, game-ending balk. Quentin McCracken comes in to score. That's called a balk-off. You made it funny. No, we've been here. Hey, we've been here all up. Mariners win it in 14, 2-1. And 1 out, a top 10 nominee.
Well hit deep to right field. Ibanez wins the ball game. Goodbye, baseball. Off the second level here at Safeco Field. Second home run of the night for Raul Ibanez.
Mariners go 2-1 on the Athletics for the second consecutive night.
Bottom 16 to run the corners for Scott Spezio. Ground ball, Randy Wynn coming home, and Randy Wynn safe. Mariners win, but hold on, Marty Foster, we're sorry to say, may have missed another one. Looked like Wynn was out, but he's ruled safe. 4 hours and 48 minutes. The M's win 4-3 and 16. They're 4-0 in extra innings.
What about Koch? Bags full, and he walks. Homer, Cabrera, and the Mariners come back. Just their second win in 32 games this season when trailing after a drama at the end of the ESPN Sunday night game. Big
2/3 scoreless. No score in this game. Livan Hernandez, he's gone the distance, and he will take the loss. Pat Borders singles, and the Mariners win 1-0. Ninth time the Expos have been shut out this season.
Fly ball deep left center field. This one is gone. Goodbye baseball. A walk-off grand slam home run for Brett Boone to win it here in the bottom of inning number 11.
Bottom 10, it's Bucky's turn, no doubt. Walk-off homer for Bucky Jacobson, his third homer in 6 big league games. The Mariners have won 3 of 4.
Seasons. Bottom of the ninth, tied at 3. Willie Bloomquist. He's the pinch runner, steals third. Henry Blanco's throw gets away. The third baseman, Corey Koski, injured on the play, but Bloomquist scores and Seattle wins.
For a single season. Next up, Randy Wynn, who can win it with a walk-off. And walk-off, Randy Wynn. His 12th of the year. I believe he's a former Hawaii Winter Leaguer.
Nice, you're learning.
I am. Mariners win 5-3 and 12 in the second game.
So bottom of the 10th now, 1 out. They intentionally walk Barry Bonds. Runners on first and second, and Damon Minor with a major base hit into right. Barry Bonds will scamper home. Minor's first RBI of the season. Giants win their 6th straight.
Bonds, if he goes yard, he becomes the active career leader in walk-off homers with 10, but that won't happen, right?
Hold it back. Over.
Just Barry being Barry. San Francisco's won a season-high 7 straight. They win this one on Bonds' walk-off.
Mota on the mound now. Jim Tracy decides to stick with Mota with the bags full. Wilson Alvarez, not Eric Gagne, warming in the pen. And then Cody Ransom came in 0 for 5 in his career against Mota. Gets the job done. Giants win. Gagne walks off in disappointment. He wasn't in the game. Bottom 9 tied at 4. Luis Ayala pitching, and Snow makes something happen. JT Snow, big game for him. 3 for 4 and an RBI. Giants win, but Jason Schmidt left after 8 with a groin injury.
Today after a swing. Uh-oh. He hits it. Way back right field. Ball game. On an 0-2 pitch, Jim Edmonds wins it for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 13th.
Bring in LaTroy Hawkins, bases loaded. Mike Matheny struck out 3 times against Kerry Wood, was down 0-2 in the count. We're now full, and we're now over. Pujols scores 4-3, second straight final at-bat win for St. Louis.
Fly ball left field, it's over. A base hit off the base of the wall by Scott Rowland. All the 9th inning or 10th inning walks come back to roost. Cardinals win another 1-run game.
Next batter, pinch hitter Reggie Sanders, had that big 3-run homer the other night. Now he tries to use the bat to take out Jim Messier. Perhaps Messier a bit rattled because on the next pitch, Reggie ropes one up the middle. Lankford comes home. Their first 9th inning comeback. They've won 13 of 17. They sweep the A's. Cardinals win 5-4.
Tied at 3, bottom 10, no outs for Albert Pujols. And Pujols taking Mike Matthews out of the yard. And it's time to bounce again in St. Louis as the Cardinals winning their final at-bat again. They take this one 4-3.
Extra innings the night earlier in the bottom of the ninth, tied at 4. Albert Pujols does not feel like playing extra innings. His 4th career walk-off job, and with that, the Expos are wiped to a lower third score. 31 home runs for Pujols. Cardinals win it 5-4.
Yadier Molina. Yadier, get out of here. Bases loaded. Well, it's not out of here, but good enough for a walk-off single. Cardinals take it 2-1 over the Mets. Mets, they've lost 8 straight versus teams with a record of 500.
87 underneath his chin.
He got through 2 innings with no hits. The problem was, after a leadoff triple by Hector Luna, Reggie Sanders delivers. Giovanni Carrera couldn't do what Gagne did. Cardinals mugging Reggie as they sweep L.A.
Edmonds rocks this one into right center field, and it drops in there for a hit. Here comes Pujols. He's being waved home. He is safe at the plate, and the Cardinals win it. Edmonds with RBI number 110.
Edmonds hit 42 home runs during the regular season. And we are going to Game 7 in the National League Championship Series.
Absolute horror. Bottom 10, first and second. Pinch hitter Eduardo Perez up the middle off John Parrish. Throw is not going to be in time. Cruz scores after he walked to lead off the inning. Tampa Bay has won 3 of 5 so far. They win 4.
The 1-2 to Tino. He swings and it's all over. Base hit into right field and the double Rays win it. Baldelli crosses the plate. Tino Martinez chases home the winning run, and the Rays sweep.
Outs for Jose Cruz Jr., who before the game was presented with his Gold Glove, the one he earned as a Giant last year. Chance to be a hero, and it's going to take a little time. Cruz staying alive. And again, finally, on the 11th pitch of the at-bat, base knock, that's your game winner. D-Rays, 4-3.
Sanchez does not hit home runs very often. Bottom 10 against Sean Chacon.
Pitch to Sanchez. Swing, and he slaps to the right. Coming hard, Burnett. And he can't get it. And it gets by him. And it rolls all the way to the wall. Sanchez around second. Heading for third. Freeman, the center fielder, chases it down and throws to the wrong spot. Sanchez around third. Coming home. He scores. He scores. And the Rays win on an inside-the-park home run.
Jeremy Burnett's missed the shoestring catch, then Chu Freeman backs him up, but he throws to where, well, not where anybody is who's waiting for the relay. Sanchez said he was thinking triple. Devil Rays win it, 8-7.
Bottom 10 of a 1-1 game. They're loaded for Tino Martinez. He's going to pop it up and check this out.
Ibanez coming in. He's there to make the catch. Crawford will stay at third. The one-hop strike into Miguel Olivo. Not deep enough to score Carl Crawford. Oh, wait a second. What in the world? Crawford has just been sent home. And the game is over according to the umpires.
So what's going on here? Bob Melvin wants to know, and what we got is Jose Lopez, the shortstop. We're going to arrow him for you. The subtle lean. And Paul Emmel, the third base ump, says he obstructed Crawford's view of the catch. I'm telling you. Another look, yeah, looks like he really had a pretty clear view, but no matter, the ump calls the obstruction, scores the winning run.
7 pitchers and 100 pitches just in the 5th. Took a $1.08 to get it done. So we go to the 10th, 2 on for Ugi Urbina. Michael Young to right. Eric Young scores the winner. Buck is ecstatic and tired. Soriano, we're knotted at 3. So tied at 3, Rod Barajas. Get your stuff. We're leaving. Walk-off. First walk-off of his career, number 4 for his season. Rangers win 4-3.
Bottom 10, owner will like this. 2 on, 2 out, full count. Hank Blaylock gets the win to cooperate. It's a bleeder and a winner for Tom Hicks Rangers. 6-5 final.
For the 18th, Moyer's still on the mound. Alfonso Soriano up at the plate with a man on and a chance.
Soriano blasts away. Deep left field. And it's over.
Grab your stuff. Time to go. Walk-off home run, 10th homer of the year, and that finally ends the longest game in the Bigs this year. 5 hours, 47 minutes. A combined 35 hits, 16 total pitchers through 552 pitches. Soriano said it's an amazing win. He was 3 for 8.
Up with 2 men on, and Teixeira says, hey, guys, let's eat. The buffet is open. Lines the single to right. Young scores. Rangers win it 5-4. Nathan struggling. Let's look at this.
Down a run.
Stroked into right field. Jermaine Dye can't get it. 1 run is in. And the Rangers looking to win it. The Rangers have won it.
Said DeLucci, I went from frustration to elation. Take another look at the way Jermaine Dye played this ball. He'd like to do that again. 5-4, what a comeback for the Rangers. Harold Reynolds. Are these Texas Rangers for real now? 2 back of Oakland.
Runners on first and second, 2 out. It's Simon Pond, the legendary Simon Pond.
Off the glove of the first baseman, Kutchman. Everybody's safe. Runner coming home, and he's hung up between third and home. Nobody covering home. Gomez scores.
Oops. Blue Jays win 6-5. The Angels would intentionally walk Carlos Delgado. Brings up Greg Zahn, who says the turf is starting to become my friend. David Eckstein can't handle it. Menachino scores. Blue Jays win. Percival's 4th blown save in 16 chances. And still tied in the 10th. Reed Johnson. Broken bat up the middle. Chris Woodward scores, and the Jays win 2-1, snapping Tampa's 12-game winning streak. It's the Devil Rays' first loss since June 8th.
Delgado drives the ball. Back it goes. What do you think about that? A 3-run homer by Carlos Delgado, and the Blue Jays win.
The game, he earned that right. Jays got 2 to tie it, then in the 10th, Vernon Wells declares it go time. His 12th of the year, 2nd career walk-off for him, and the 2nd time in 5 days. The Yanks lose